Right guys, it's blowing a gale and I'm just really finding a break in the weather to come out and do this quickly. I'm hiding you around the corner, hoping you're not picking up on too much wind. I was going to do it out the back or across the lane as I did with the Bayonet Jackal, but like I said, far too much wind. Right, Anglo Arms. This is the Jaguar, 175 pound draw weight on it. Haven't even lubed her up yet. All I've done, when you get it, you've got to fit the limb, fit the string, fit the stirrup, and then you're ready to go. 10 minutes, quarter of an hour, I'll have you put that on. It's not a big deal. I've put myself a Nico Sterling Mountmaster. It's 4x12 with a 40mm reticle on it. I've put that on. I've made sure that my mounts are tight on the Picatinny rail, and obviously made sure that the scope is clamped in good and proper. Haven't even lubed her up, haven't even pulled her back. You're going to witness the first fire of this. So first of all, I suppose I need to put the rail lube on her. You get this with the kit. When you buy the Crossbow, you get this in the box, so you don't have to go out. It's not an additional purchase. You also get 4 bolts with it as well. Rail lube, I've kept it in my pocket for a couple of minutes just so it's nice and malleable. And all you're looking at doing is just putting it first time. Don't be tight, don't be stingy with this. It serves a few purposes. I think its primary function is to eliminate wear on the string. Obviously when you're pulling it back, there's a bit of friction, and when you let her go, boom! You don't want her rubbing, obviously, cord against metal. Metal's going to win. So we put that little lube there. I'm going to stick a bit underneath the string as well. Roll her around just for the initial. I don't want to be tight with that. Now when you pull the string back, it's going to lubricate that end as well, that I can't get into the trigger mechanism and the holding mechanism. And that's it. Like I said, she has a few purposes. Primary purpose is to protect the string itself. It will also aid in the cocking of the string as well. And you saw me do the cocking of the Bayonet Jackal last time. I did it with the aid. It's like a string, a couple of hooks on it. I'll demonstrate here. Couple of hooks on it, put it behind and pull, and she just clicks straight into. It is easier, however, it's not that practical, and I suppose you really got to bear in mind how strong you are. 175 pound draw pull means it's about, what, 80 kilos you've got to lift. So you've got to pull back the weight of 80 kilos. So you imagine a bar with 80 kilos on it. If you can pull it, you're going to be able to pull that back. If you're going to struggle, get yourself an aid. Right, okay. The sight Picatinny rail, it has what I think is a cool feature. It allows you to quickly incline the scope. So the further and further away, right, I'll put it to 0. I'm going to be zeroing in my scope there at 30 yards today. So 30 yards will be flat. So when I click it down 40 yards, I'll have to elevate the bow, and 50 yards and 60 yards and 70 yards and 80 yards, the bow will be pointing up to keep that sight alignment correct. I hope you understand that. Right, clicker back to 0. I'm going to take that off. I'm getting excited now. This is the point of truth. Okay, I take these caps off. And we're going to fire a few down the range, as it were. Shall we do the first cocking? See how it goes. Right. Foot firmly in the stirrup. Firmly. Into the shoulder. You ready? See if I can lift 80 kilos. Ready? And pull. That was a little easy. That would have me believe that it's not a true 175 pound. Just throw that out there. I have my bayonet jackal, and that's 150 pound pull weight on it. That's harder to pull back than that one. Just saying. It might just be me. I might just be feeling strong today. Right, she automatically put the safety on for me, which is pretty cool. I'm going to put, you'll see on the flights, 2 yellows and a red. The red shall go down in. I'm shaking with excitement, guys. Okay, all the way in. She's resting up against the string now. Right, we're ready to fire. Once I take the safety off, click her forward, pull the trigger, happy days. I'm going to come across here. Hopefully I'm still in shot. Not going to touch the scope. I'm looking. Safety off. Center target. Pull. Where did we go? We're just going to have a quick look. We're very low. What I might do is to save a bit of time and utilise this. I'm going to click it down twice. Let's see what happens there. Right, foot in the stirrup and pull. Just clicked in. Red tab down. Finger away from trigger. In place. Second shot. Take aim. Safety off. Finger on trigger. Pull. Have a look. Right. I need to click her over. What I should have done. Here we go. Right, I need to take her to the right. Yeah, I'm going to bring her up a little bit. I'm hoping after 4 we'll be somewhere around where we need to be. And then I can show you 4 grouped. We'll see. Sometimes it takes more than 4 shots to zero in a scope. Right. Safety's on. Safety's off. Yeah. Need to take her right. Just using a penny. If you've never zeroed in, you can see it tells me which way. If I click it that way, it'll bring the reticle up. If I click it that way, it'll take it left. So that just controls your azimuth and elevation. So I'm going to take her over to the right a few clicks. Foot on stirrup, pull. Right, the last one. Am I going to get a bullseye? We're in. Safety is off. We'll go in and have a look at the target, and then we'll come back. Right. Oh, it's very chilly on the willy today. Trying to stay out of that wind because I know the noise that it makes. Right. So that was our first one. I said she needed to come up, so I brought her up, took it to the right again, took it to the right again. I've just now, let me just, so I've clicked her over to the right a bit more, and hopefully we'll get a good sound grouping. I can't believe that one went into the tyre. I'm not sure I'm going to get that one back, guys. Tell you what I'll do. I'll undo it so I don't damage it. God. I'll pull that out with a pair of pliers after we finish the video. We'll take 3 back and we'll see how we get on. God. Straight into that tyre, about an inch into it. Right. It's a shame I haven't got another Argos catalogue, isn't it? Do the same as what I did last time. Right. See if I can get 3 on target then, guys. Give you a good grouping. Ready? This is all about grouping. This is not about whereabouts on the target she strikes. You just want them all to strike in the same place. You're on video, Granny. Quick, run. Go on, you're all right. Don't want to hit the mother-in-law, do we? Or do we? Right, 3rd, final. And then we'll have a look at our grouping, shall we? Right, let's go and have a look at the grouping, guys. Like I say, she's not at the ball yet. I've just got to take her over a little bit to the right. But I just wanted to see about the accuracy. Right. There we go. Happy enough. I reckon all I have to do is just tune in that scope a little bit more. A little bit to the right. And we'll have it. Sorry if that wind has hopefully it hasn't ruined Right. There you go. Anglo Arms. Jaguar. 75 quid. Pretty accurate. Once you get the scope dialed in, happy days. Thanks for watching. God bless. Just going to take over to the right a bit and I'll catch you later on. Right. Bye!